Okay, hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Now I did start a stream accidentally on the Schlieffen Twitch TV channel, but I've actually since deleted that. Luckily I realised 2 minutes in that I'd made a muck up, so hopefully they won't be too mad. But it's gone there so you won't see that ever again. But yes, here we are. Now, just wait, yeah, there we are, that's good. So I can see things are working now on YouTube then, that's good then. Okay, so, what are we doing here today then? We are going to be trying out a new mod. Well, I say relatively new. I say new. I think it came out 2020. I don't know if it's an additional version. I'm playing the Blood and Iron mod version 1. Not too sure if it's a more up-to-date version, but I thought we'd go ahead and take a look at it. It does say, well, it does purport to have a number of mods actually incorporated into it, so I thought we'll take a look at it, see how it goes, and just have a little bit of fun. Just try it out. We don't have to play too long. Just want to see really if there's any interesting changes and just, yeah, go from that. And there are 2 start dates in the actual mod. Well, 2 scenarios technically. We have a 14 start and a 33 start. So I thought, well, we'll go ahead and take a look at the First World War, see how that goes. I do like this sort of, obviously, scenario start today because it's interesting to see what kind of events are in the mod and how much they can change things and not screw the game up, but we'll see about that. So here we are. Now, let's get into things, and really it has been quite a while since last playing Darkest Hour, but it never changes. 16 infantry. Logistics always an important thing there. What's that TC? Okay right now, but it will change shortly enough. And just go to the land doctrine first. 16, 14, Great War Doctrine. The hospital system is actually quite important to have there, but it is a little bit ahead of schedule, isn't it really? So let's go ahead and get the doctrine. And then it's got A8. And they have the same anyway, so have Max Hoffman on that. You did that, Alex. Yeah, I tended to choose Germany just because obviously you are in the driving seat of things for the most part. So I'm going to be quite intrigued just to see how that goes. Hope you're doing there well. Hope you're doing well there, Alex, I should say. I've got that 2 stars. Yeah, may as well go for... I suppose then again, he does have the rocketry and other valuable ones. Generally, you tend to do better with higher skill. So, we'll just take Ludendorff on that one. That's not going to hurt. Yeah, we're going to try out the First World War scenario, just see how things go, really. And then we may take a look at the actual later 33 scenario and see how that is. Okay, production... No. As is the age-old minigame of this. Okay, now manpower growth pretty good. But we're going to go ahead and pick up the actual synthetic oil. That's been a useful thing. Cartography over here. Oh, cryptography, sorry, not cartography. That's quite a bit different. Research modifier. Cartography. Ah, not bad, not bad. Having a bit of a chill game. And I got some uni reading to do later on. Or I may play... I downloaded War now. I thought I might as well try it out. I've been going through a bit of a phase of trying out different Cold War games or different games of that nature. So, we'll see. How you doing, Graham? Good to have you, my man. How are you doing? Yeah, Moscow, well, we'll see. I think obviously we'd have to... We'll see how far we get with this, really. But obviously we'd have to concentrate on knocking out the Ruskies. Alright, what else we got here? Interceptors, seaplanes. Interceptors are always a good thing. If you can actually just have the aerial supremacy, does, or even just avoid being hit by bombers, that does help out pretty significantly. What do we have here? Right. That would have to get in 14, sorry, 15. Yeah. Okay. Most of our navy obviously being capital ships, as one would imagine, so that come in handy. Right, what do we have? Artillery next year. 14 mountainous infantry is actually a pretty good thing. Mountain infantry always just generally useful. Always pretty useful there. Alright, so we got that there. Intelligence will just enable auto spending on that. Yeah. Take a look at the cabinet shoddy. Shoulders in now. Some mods have it where you gain descent when you change it. Some mods don't. I don't know if there's a way to tell. But usually you find out afterwards, and it's annoying to get rid of descent, so I'm going to leave it for now. It really is a blast from the past. Well, I don't know, actually, to be fair. That's a good question there, Cranium. Just seeing really how it is. I mean, apparently it does have some changes. Wow. I was just, like, looking at the light on my desk and how it suddenly disappeared, and I look outside and it's actually a little bit of snow, a little bit of hail. Love that British weather. Okay, let's see. These are frozen right now. Actually, no. I can go whichever way I like, yeah, so that's fine. Hey there, Georgie George. Good to have you, my man. I bought Warno to try out there later, George, so you can enjoy that. I probably will play Warno later. So, our nation will be considered a dictatorship, which is interesting. Right, authoritarian. Descent in national provinces, descent in occupied provinces. Hawk Lobby is always a good one. Just always a good one in general. It does make diplomacy more expensive, but it's just always a good one. So we'll go obviously towards Hawk Lobby. It's just always good. I mean, you can see their production time and production cost being pretty dramatically reduced there. Yes. No, this is it. I thought, you know what? I did get a Patreon payment. There's a couple of you guys who do back me on Patreon. So I do tend to use the cash that comes from that every month and buy the games I wouldn't normally buy. So we'll take a look at that shortly. I just see how it is, really. Yeah, Hawk Lobby indeed. It does look like a very pretty game, though. Warner it is. It does look quite pretty. What's that manpower at? 308. We're not mobilized right now, so that's going to cost us. So let's go ahead and... Ooh, I'm going to need to maintain that production. That's a lot of upgrades. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do then is perhaps focus on reinforcements and upgrades initially. Reinforcements shouldn't take too long. Do need to have that supply there, but we'll go with that. Yeah, diplomacy is not an option. Yeah. Oh, no, don't get me wrong there, George. I mean, we'll see how it goes, really. I'll be interested. Right, partial mobilization. Okay. What do we have here, then? So these are the armies in Berlin. Let's take a look around the world, then. What do we have? That reminds me of a song. Been around the world, and how's it go? I can't remember. What is it? I can't find my baby or something like that. That just reminded me of that one quite suddenly there. Right. Good song, good song. We'll go here. Hills. Yeah, see, mountain troops come in handy over here just because it's considered hills, so I believe they do have a benefit in that sort of terrain. I forget how you check though. It's around there somewhere. It's been a while. It has been a while. Let me go ahead and actually split them up here. We've got infantry. Wow. Some pretty old-fashioned ones. Collect them over there, perhaps. Okay, do they use stars? Good to have you. Yeah. This game's just classic. I'm going to have these split up into smaller cores, really. I need Gary to come back. I did message Dadman, and he says he's up for playing another game, even a modded one if we so wish. Just need to actually sit down and give that some time, really. Let's just take a look. What can we command there? 9 divisions. It's I believe they can affect 1 hex around them. I do tend to forget how it goes. I think they need to be in their hex. Sometimes mods change it, but I'm not super sure. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? I had a spec to doing some EU4 games for a while. That was good. Alright. Actually, I do want to have a headquarters. I can't remember now. If you guys can remember, I'm pretty sure headquarters having a 1 hex, one prominence radius, but I could be dead wrong on that. We'll see then. They can remain here then for the time being. I just like this game. I've always liked this game. There's just so many good mods for it. Right, cavalry is always a good thing to have now. Let's go ahead and... I'd like to... Well, we won't be at war with the Netherlands. I'm used to having forces over here, but... You know, it could be an option. It could be an option. It worked well in the future. It could work well now, maybe. Who knows? I'd be better going over here, though, so I don't have to then cross a river. But saying that, do you have a river there? See, this is a problem with Belgium. It has a river in front of it. Pain in the backside. I just can go over here. Then potentially cross over here, but yeah, we'll see. I do want to go ahead and actually have a cavalry just combined, really. A central position does work out fairly well. She can at least then react. Right, we'll go ahead and have a cavalry collect then. Cavalry there already. So we have General von Bülow. Wow, it actually is snowing outside. That is pretty impressive. Holy moly. That's not what you expect to see. Yeah, that's pretty shocking. Okay. I could promote them, but sometimes it's actually quite good to keep the skill, so I'll leave them as they are, really. What do we have here? Super heavy artillery. Go ahead and just attach that. I want to make sure it can give out to the best units. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and detach the artillery in general. I'd rather have it concentrated than spread around. Yeah, see, like, having engineers and things of that nature, too. They come in very handy. I just want to have control of where they are. Actually, to be fair, I may just have auto promotion of generals. It would make my life easier, but we'll see. I believe it does take some of their skill away, so don't want to do it always. Ah, yes. It's definitely a hard time game when you're doing all that clicking. I don't know what the infrastructure is over here, so it could be worthwhile to have maybe 6 divisions tends to be enough, but it does depend on the terrain. I mean, we've got forests over here, but plains over here, Strasbourg. Do have a level 6 fort though, level 10 there. Wow, goddamn, and level 6 over here. Okay, well, Metz ain't gonna go anytime soon, so Metz is actually pretty useful as a staging point then, really, because you can have a position that is actually pretty much unassailable, more or less. We do have 0 fortifications over here, but again, rather go through Belgium, deal with Belgium first. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go ahead and actually just set auto-promote leaders, and then at least that can be done. Otherwise, I'm gonna be faffing about. We ain't about that faff. Okay. Trier. They're moving over there. Okay. So I've got 14 over here. So look at the Mets over here then. Right. So we have the province here then, so that's okay. Namur has a river crossing. What the heck is Namur? Oh, it's over here then. Okay, that's fine. Hey, didn't that, Ove? Good to have you, my man. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, so we have that there. I'm not seeing artillery. Which is good. Right. Do I have any garrison units? That could be quite handy just to guarantee these provinces over here that could be navally invaded. Which is obviously a bit of a consideration. That could manage itself. Ah, yeah. Ah, it's a good game. It really is a good game. Okay. There's quite a few, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to aim to have a headquarters for each of them. It's going to break them up into groups of 8 right now. And then with a HQ that make 9. Okay. They're moving out over there. Right. Take a look at what we have around here then. So we have SMS Dresden over here. Let's see. Diplomatic mode. Okay, well, we don't really exactly have friends. I do have the colonies over here. Which are going to last a grand total of about 5 seconds. Well, saying that, we do have some decent train up here. Königsberg. Okay. It's a nice thing to have ships out there. They're only light cruisers, but again, it would be better to have them part of the Grand Fleet, really. Well, High Seas Fleet. So we've got some trouble in Mexico. Qingdao colony. Well, concession, I should say. Yan Shikai. Well, we have the soon-to-be Emperor of China. And then he'll be gone in 16, I believe. Is it 16 they died? I think it's 1916 they died, yeah. I think it's 1916. Okay. Well, we'll figure about that. Do have some aircraft. Let's take a look at where our navies are positioned then. Qingdao. Rostock. Okay. So, 3 looks to be the most modern that we have here. Oh, there we go. That is actually good. I thought we were still on diplomatic mode, but there we go. So, there we go. Deutsch, Colonial Reich. Okay. I suppose it makes it a little bit easier, otherwise you may have issues of transport capacity or something of that nature. Who knows? Who knows? But they're considered puppet, which means actually I don't think they would be involved in war then. Which is interesting. Okay. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do here then is... Is it select to... Oh yes, it's select to grab them. I'm going to go ahead and base a few more assets in Qingdao. If it ties up some assets out here, that's not too bad. And obviously it's going to be all full on when Japan joins the war, but hey. Right. They're set to auto-promote, so that's fine then. Can we organise the navy then shortly afterwards, really? I may want to go ahead and do it now, but I'm a little bit lazy, so we'll just leave it as is for now. What do we have in terms of BB then? So we're looking at... so we're working on some super dreadnoughts over here then. Okay. They're going to be quite viable then for us. Oh, and then additional ones over here then. Okay. Yes. Indeed. How are we on submarines, actually? Okay. Well, we'll see about that. Right now, I'm going to focus on reinforcement and upgrade. And then we'll go from there. That looks to be about everything for now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the state of the nations. How much cash do I have? Just a 70. I could influence them, but I don't think it's worth it. So we'll go ahead and we'll set the game to just normal and go from there. I always forget to set the bloody thing where you can pause the spacebar. Ah, well. Let's go for fast then. Right, it's going to come up every time. Deal with that if it becomes annoying. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure the US would appreciate an opportunity to deal with Mexico without international reprisal, really. Or condemnation, I should say. Right. 3 cousins over here, then. We'll see how it goes, actually. The mod is built to have choices and events, so we'll see. I don't really like this army being as large as it is. He's already a field marshal. A field marshal. How many can you command? 12? 12, yeah. Usually 12. Okay, Austria seeks support over here then. And this is the interesting thing where you can back down. And I'm not too sure what would happen, to be honest. I'd say we'll take a look at that, but I think we want to start the chain of events and see what we can change as the chain of events takes place, really. So we'll give them a blank check of support. Okay. I don't know, there's always a chance that they could back down, so who knows. Right, so we have that division there. That gives me about 3 divisions then. Okay. They're moving into position there. Have them split into freeze. I'll build up another army over there, perhaps. The headquarters actually are pretty damn valuable, so I will have that moved out. I've got army there. Got cavalry over here. Go ahead and concentrate that. I'm going to go ahead and actually have 2 corps of cavalry. What's the speed of the actual headquarters? What are we looking at here? 6. Cavalry is going to be, what, 9? Oh, 8. Okay. I don't remember everything perfectly. Yeah, exactly. Okay, reinforcements underway. You can see that manpower disappearing there. So we do have trade over here, which is pretty good. Actually, just import cash, so that's pretty nice. I wonder if that's to do with the, what was it, the Berlin to Baghdad railway. Could very well be. Right, Deutsche Colonial Reich. Short-lived attempts at colonization by individual German states had occurred in preceding centuries, but crucial colonial efforts only began in 1884 with the scramble for Africa. Claiming much of the leftover colonies of the scramble for Africa, Germany managed to build the third largest colonial empire of the British and the French. At the time, Germany lost control when the war began in 1914, and colonies were seized by its enemies in the first weeks of the war. However, some military units held out for a while longer. German Southwest Africa surrendered in 1915, Cameroon in 1916, and German East Africa at the end of the war. The defense of which having been engaged in a guerrilla war with the British and colonial forces, as well as the Portuguese. Germany's colonial empire was officially confiscated. Okay, so what do we have here then? Keep it as is. Okay. Oh. So we could go for military administration then, which would mean that we would have direct control over them. Can I take... I can't take the actual bloody map mode. I was going to say, is there any resources that are worthwhile? Yes. Yes. I'm going to go for military administration, actually. The reason being that a puppet can be annexed if the victory points are taken, so I'm going to go for military administration and have them annexed into the Reich directly. Well, just into direct command, command administration. Which actually does send those units over to Vispol over here, so we may be able to redeploy them back in Germany, which works out fine for me. The colonies may go, but we'll be back. I know important they may get those troops actually in the European fields, which is actually pretty good. We're looking for economic. Right, we've got metal. Tiny amount of metal, a little bit of rare. Some decent rares over there. 6, not too bad, actually. Not too bad. It all adds up, actually. All adds up. A little industry over there. Okay, so we're looking at rares. Rares do come in handy. They are, you know, rare. And works for me, man. Okay, so I do want to make sure that we take out the... Oh, we've got 10, have we? Right, let's go ahead and split them into 2 cores of 5 divisions. Like so. What have we got here, then? Got my mountain. Do I have any other mountainous troops? Because they really are quite nice, but I'm not entirely sure we do. Let's go ahead and take a look at the old statistics over here. That's modifiers. Well, actually, no, then again, that would tell me the thing I was looking for earlier on regarding like how mountainous troops work. When we get there. Oh, I must have missed it. Unless I just tells you our brigade, sorry. I'll be right. Oh, just the one. Okay. Wow. That's pretty rare. That is pretty rare. Drop a division there. So it's useful to have, like, maybe one division also just to act as, like, a blocking force sometimes. You know, just to hold the division. So what I'm going to go ahead and do then is move that over here. So we have 9 divisions, I can build that up to a full army. And another division over here, build that up to an actual army. Just waiting on that one to arrive there. Okay. General. Feld Marshal. Oh, we're looking at Old Guard there. Fortress Buster is a very good thing to have. Yeah, so we lose a bit of skill there. Okay. Right. What are we looking at here? 2.6. 2.6. 101 days. It's quite expensive here. Ten manpower. Not exactly cheap either, is it? Alright. So looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Benefit is that militia can at least move, and I could upgrade them to infantry later. Okay. At least then I can control the coastline. Okay. Engineers would be handy on these guys, actually, perhaps. A lot of Fortress Busters. Commando. I forget what Commando does. I think it refers to the amount of supply that they need or something. I think it's like they don't... Oh, he's a very good commander there. I think there's somewhere that tells you. I just have them the same, but at least I know. Actually, Okay, I do have forts in here. here. Some forts there. Not exactly ideal. At least I will have the Austrians to distract somewhat. A militia would be nice there or something like that. As a temptation I have to have the entire fleet out towards, or at least a good strength of the fleet out towards China, but that's probably not worthwhile. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see anyway. Got plenty of time to reorganize that. I could enact partial mobilization, but I don't think I want to as of yet. Take that one division over there, then. Right, let's go ahead and prioritize. There we are. Now. Free. Skill 3. 2. This is being promoted, of course. 1 there, which is not exactly the best. 3 there is pretty good. 3 as well. Oh, there we go. We have a 4 here, so that's pretty good. Actually, that works fine. We can have about... I'm going to aim to have 3 divisions in there, but that should be okay. Send that over there. Then I can await some additional reinforcements, really. Okay. The army with the highest skill is going to be favoured. Yeah, skill 4 is very nice. Skill 4 there as well. Very good too. Oh, we have von Mackensen over here then. Okay. I'm going to aim to have higher skill commanders on this side. How you doing there, Josh? Good to have you, my man. That's a different mod, so every time we try a new mod, things get a little bit easier. One would hope, anyway. That's pretty low skill. I just want to concentrate the actual superiority leaders over here. Okay. Commando may not be the best trait, in fact. I'll look for additional ones later, but we'll see. So I've got a 3 there. Ah, there we are. Farm another army there. Okay. Triad doesn't need to be occupied as such. I'm going to place another division there, just make sure it is. Right, let them move into position then. And then skill 4 commanders gain actual support. I think I'll have one army that has all the support concentrated. The idea being that essentially we have them used as a battering ram. Hey, doing there, good man. Good to have you. Oh my god, 3. 4 there, okay. That does slow me? Yeah. Well, this all slows me anyway. So I may assign artillery to units that aren't moving too far. It could even be worthwhile over here, but we'll hold it in place, I think. It's not exactly game breaking. Engineers are fine, they can definitely be assigned. I think other things I'll probably hold back on assigning. Speed does matter. I mean, especially that dramatically reduces it. I may have something like a siege call set up. Kind of use it in that fashion, really. Which wouldn't actually be a terribly bad idea. But yeah, we'll see. I want to have a couple more reinforcements over this way, but yeah, we'll take it as it comes. Once I've got these actual militia units out over here, just to cover the actual coastline, that'd be quite nice. Right. Okay, Austria declares war upon Serbia. Russia has mobilized. We are going to want to do the like. Let's see. It tells me the commando vote. I'm going to assume this is the best. Freeze. That could be wrong. Oh, what a shame. Ooh. I guess in general, probably Kaiserreich. Just the sheer amount that's added to that is pretty awesome. Let's see. Oh, there we are. We are actually up to... Actually, no, I think that's due to the fact we probably ran out of manpower, so we will go ahead and add that partial mobilization. What do I need for that? Ah, okay. So nag that then. Oh, that's a lot of descent, however. Right. I'm going to hold off that a little while longer. Okay, the Ottomans propose a defensive pact. Can agree to that. Russia keeps mobilizing. Okay. I think I probably do want to have the artillery concentrated over here then. I think what I'll do then is, I will in fact keep some high skilled generals out here then. I'm going to have about 3 armies and go for it like that. Oh, they actually managed to have some artillery. And I think I have cavalry in here. Yeah, I do. Okay. I can head out up here. Yeah. They're not going to move too fast, but they will hit harder, which is a good thing. There we are. Save the super for somewhere special, really. Ah, the Baghdad Railway. Okay. Right. I was actually drowning in others of those resources there. That would make sense. Okay. Hmm. Right, so war is essentially upon us if we take that then. At least I can mobilize without it being a problem then. Okay. Is that 18? Okay. Probably want to go ahead and equal that out. Okay. Hey, didn't I? Anthony, good to have you, my friend. Fracture. Oh, he's actually a very good commander. Right. Kind of wish it was sorted by... So I have some freeze in here. And they want to go elsewhere, really. So that's the... That could be potentially the second line fleet. Or a third line, we'll see. It's quite heavy. How do you doing, Andre? Good to have you, my man. Hope you're doing well. It's not really balanced, but have that move over here. Ah, so I do have my cruisers in a light there, then. Okay. So, this is where essentially how that war begin. Okay. So now general mobilization. Right, a Sacred Union. That's quite a lot to send there, actually. Oh, how tremendous. Okay. Now, it cost me 5k in supplies, which is quite a hefty amount there, actually. I don't even have 5... Oh, no, that's... I do have 5k at this point here, actually. Alright, okay. Well... I have to hope that the Austrians can do something, as we have the majority of our forces over here, so yeah, we'll go ahead and activate that. Need to try and achieve something here. Otherwise we are kind of screwed. Production can be forestalled, it's okay. Right. Now, strength is at least on its way up, which is a good thing. As transfer neutrality, that's interesting. Recent events in Central and Eastern Europe have increased the threat. Okay. Right, so we become the leaders of the Central Powers. Okay, okay. So we have some options here then. Oh, I like how we have some options. So France refuses to stay neutral. I wonder if there probably is a chance that they do stay neutral. So we have to declare war then. War with the Russian... Franco-Russian alliance. Schlieffen plan. Expanded. Kind of wish I'd prepared for the Netherlands actually now. The Ruprecht plan. I thought I could redeploy them. That'd be interesting. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I'm going to go for the expanded Schlieffen plan. But I may have to reload and autosave and deploy men if I'm going to do that. I don't know, it would be an option. Yeah, so. They become suddenly French. How interesting. I don't know, I guess we'll see how it goes. Well, we'll see how much of a disaster it is, but we'll soon find out. Okay. Now, luckily, the Russians aren't attacking us, which is pretty nice. Okay. Ooh, so we do have an option for victory in France. Hmm. So we are attacking them here. Need to move very quickly. See, that skill does make a difference, though. I want to get to that position there if I can, and then at least be able to potentially bypass. Okay. I mean, I've tried the Ruprecht plan in To End All Wars, and it goes exactly as one would imagine, which is great. It goes great. I just don't like they're going to go aggressive there, so that's not too bad. Okay. So we have the Schlieffen plan goals over here, then. It's going to attempt to gamble. So I need Berlin, Königsberg, Paris, and Alsace-Lorraine by the next 3 months. But like the area of Alsace-Lorraine should be these here, which is essentially where the army is. I'm gonna go with that one. We're not exactly prepared for that. I guess that's why you could have the option of just declaring war on France itself. Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. Alright, have the cavalry stand down. I don't want them involved. Okay, two-front war. Oh, we're not actually going to attack right now, but that will change shortly enough. Okay, they're broken through. But they can aid. That's rather annoying. Where are we under attack? Oh, we're launching the attack, okay. Well, so far so good. I'm not actually used to playing the game on normal, so things are actually going relatively well so far. Alright. Have the army there. Let them attack through to Brussels. Okay, they're attempting to engage. Bit of a wee issue. Now we're under attack. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so focus on upgrades and another like at the moment. See, that army having the engineers does help. Right, there we are. We see the French now. Need to make it over there. So they can cover here for a moment. They can then continue on there towards Bruges. Okay, they're attacking the French there. They need that time. I'm gonna let the Austrians bleed over here. We'll come in when we need to come in. Yeah, look at that. 7's actually pretty high. Use that super heavy artillery when it comes into use. Well, when it comes in handy. Drop the descent a little bit. Yeah, 1224 there. Okay. Once capture there, I feel that'd be quite handy. Then at least I can employ that air power. What are we looking at? Range 125. Wow, 400 and 200, that's quite considerably different. Do I have an airfield yet? Not yet. Hoping I can annex them. Or at least force them into peace. The Dutch, I mean. Always the bloody Dutch. Okay, making progress over there, Bruges. I'll come to attack over here, but they're a little outnumbered. Ah, it's a wee bit outnumbered. Okay. So they've halted their attack. Have them pull back there to recover. Okay. Ow. Yeah. Sank the Rosier. Making progress. Now, currently, we are fighting Arlon, which is fine by me. Let's go tie them up. What do we see here? So he's there? God, what am I bloody speaking? Right, clear, apparently. Weather, hills, no fortification. An interesting target, one may say. Whoops. How the heck is Africa doing? Ah, this Africa would be fine. It ain't. Bah. I don't know where those troops actually went. I guess that's what happened to annex them, but that's fine. Nice. Alright, let's pull the attack. They were saying I could actually push through here, and I think I will. So it may be worthwhile to give them a little bit of time to recover, in fact, so... We'll go ahead... Ah, can't have more than 4. Go ahead and base them there. Right, ground attack. Apparently they can do Jackal with that range. Or maybe we just don't have the actual doctrine. Not to lose that, but we'll see. Men are on the way. Then that'll give me a third one to attack from, but we'll see. They're moving in there. Yeah, they're moving more men in there. Okay. I forgot that. I didn't even notice they had them in there, actually, you know. Separate them out there. They'll move faster then. Have them begin the attack there. Lillemond. Right. Should be able to then break through. Ties them up over there in the north. Oh, that's good then. At least the Austrians are moved in. They shouldn't really move there quickly now. Well, faster. Yeah, Lille gone. That's good. Oh, they moved reinforcements in, but dropping them in like that isn't great for them. I'm gonna have that army attack and then that one can rest. I do just bleed the French. Like you can see that we have a higher organization now. Yeah. They're recovering. Okay, so we were defeating the push on Bruges. Which I really could have done with having that succeed, but we'll see. I'll make some room. See, that sounds like ideal, but we'll be able to try them back. Okay, Zeppelins. Oh, yes, they did take that, didn't they? So I would have liked that. Right, so we win there. Could reinforce them with troops here then. Okay. Well, it's going well enough so far. Which I know it doesn't say a lot, but yeah. Do you have the battalion ramp? Well, I say it's battalion army. It just has the engineers, which does make a big difference. They're going to recover and then attack the stack over here again. Let's try and tie down the French if I can. Netherlands will be able to knock out shot enough. I need that though. Okay. We are losing a battalion now, which is not exactly ideal. Not so much losing, just more like not winning. And it's a vital difference. One that must be kept in mind. But we are pushing through here, so I'll be able to support then. That army can rest. Just need to deal with the Netherlands and then we're good there. We do need to push them out. Will cost me in terms of the industry there, but I can rebuild it. Okay. They're almost there now. Now luckily the Austrians are helping by moving men. Ah, see, there we are. Now. Perhaps try an attack over there to divert more. Alright. Let's tie down the Dutch. There we are. Can we get in there? Ah, they have filled that gap, but we'll see. That's quite a bloody battle there. See, we're actually close to winning that. Russians are having an easier time of it than they should, but again, I'm concentrating on the west for now. I can push up there at least for some of these forces. But again, I'm moving up into a position that's not great. They're okay. They're fine. Colonies are fine. Africa's been eaten up, but it's going to take time for them to do that anyway. Colonies are alright. I do want those supplies. They just need to rest. There we go, we actually do have a victory badge, which is really nice. Yeah, just need to have them recover. And I'll support the attack on Bruges. There we are. You can buy that army. Cavalry's making progress. Yeah. I'll help the Austrians, I guess now then. Okay. That's quite a few troops there, isn't it? They're moving a serious amount of men there. Okay, sank a Russian battleship. Ah, yep. Oh, well, the British. Not that many days have passed around, actually. The Austrians are gonna have to kind of deal with it for now. And try and push over here into Poland. I mean, maybe I could have actually sent down an army there. Might have been an idea. In fact, I think we will then, I guess. Have them strategically redeployed over there. That's a fair point, actually. We'll put a certain amount of pressure there, but we'll see. Right, so we have Japanese ultimatum. Honestly, it doesn't even make a difference. They're kind of buggered either way. Might as well try and get them back to Europe. I had meant to call off that attack. So them stay in place and rebuild the organisation there. Okay, there we are. Once I gain that back, I may be able to annex them. Doubt it. Right, so we're going against some pretty nasty British ships over here. Does that actually cost us a ship? I need them down here. Alright, hold off that attack. What I genuinely do would take in Bruges. How about I move there then? Yeah. Right. Let the French rebalance their forces. We'll see where we end up. So engaging me over here at Tilsit. Okay. I'm not sure this game, sometimes it gets a little bit hard to see the numbers. Oops. Just need to build our organisation up again. Maybe not the best idea to go around the siege pan. Well, I managed to sink a DD, but I suppose that's not too surprising, actually. Range is a good thing. Should be able to defeat the Dutch then in a second. I need the French to spread out. Yeah, they can have Africa. Oh, right, okay. At least that's helping the Austrians. Alright. So I can't annex them. So they have points over here then. So I wonder, is it like a condition with the Dutch? Maybe it'll come up as an event. Who knows? If so, it's kind of a pain. Okay. May as well allow them to recover. What's the weather like, actually? Not too bad right now. Okay. Really? Okay. Apparently not. There we are. Oh yeah. I mean, I haven't even got troops in the colonies, so that's pretty much foregone foregone conclusion, I should say. I could do with ideally drawing some attention to the south if I could. Somewhere that's not going to cost me a bloody fortune in men. Go over here to be okay. Oh, it seems like... Yeah, it seems like we'll get that now. Just wait for my army to arrive there. Okay, German refugees. When are we looking for? September 9th. Okay, 2 days they should arrive then. That's good. Oh, actually not going to win that, are we? Fair enough. Combine the army. Oh, they're attacking us. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Oh, that's exactly what I was talking about in Needin. Well, let's go ahead and see here. Well, there's an army moving there anyway. There's quite a few. That's going well enough. Push them back over there, which is good, so they can move here again. But I will be back in just a sec, so be right back, guys. Gonna get coffee, so 2 secs. Whoops. I accidentally elbowed the microphone there. Alright. September 9th. Oh, that's actually worked out well for them. Right, so that's the Dutch dealt with in Europe, which is handy. They should be arriving soon, but the Austrians actually doing well there. That German army should drive it home then. Okay. Have them head down that way. Just remain in place and just rebuild organization, really. Right, there we are. Right, I'm going to give them that time to build up that organization too. Oops, getting quite a few here. Okay, how many can we command in this? Can command quite a bloody few actually at 60. Jesus. Ideally, want the cavalry to be able to then push through. Okay, made some resistance there. Hate them over there. Few too many there. So we do take Bruges. That's really good now. Alright. They're gonna have to attack. Yep. They move men back in. Oh, they will do in a moment. Oh, I got kicked out of there, fair enough. Fairness is not bad. Can deal with that. Just need to make sure we get Bruges. Alright, there we are. Well, no event yet for the Dutch. I'm sure we'll have something. Okay. Well, we're looking at terrain-wise here, then. Looking at urban but clear. Okay. Well, clear weather, that is. I'm going to give them about time to build up their organization, then. No need to rush. Okay, yeah, they're going to be able to kick the French out. Just need to make sure we get Bruges. Which we do. Okay, cool. Can't sue for peace with them. Yeah, I know, right, I know, right. Now we need to regain our organization. Now, luckily, we are going to be able to start moving into plains, the French plains. There we are. They've given us a good opportunity to actually get these around on them there. And that attacking from additional directions does actually benefit you quite a lot. Also give me an opening there, which I'm going to take advantage of. Alright, now try and bleed the French while we can. Right, wait for those few extra divisions in the north. Ah, there we are. Okay. So, occupation policy in Belgium. Beginning in August 1914 with the invasion of neutral Belgium, the country was almost completely overrun by German troops before the winter of the same year, as the Allied fought... Well, to be fair, it's September, so it's not too bad. Okay. The German occupation administration repressed political dissidents and Austrian unpopular measures. So can I have Flanders of Wallonia? I'm not sure how much that's going to help. I think I'm just going to continue with occupation. We'll have resistance, but in fairness, we do have troops nearby. I could always like, actually, no, just keep the cavalry here, perhaps on anti-partisan duty. Kind of helps. I'm going to try and push through here then in a moment. I'll go ahead and actually place them under a single command then. If I had an engineer, that'd be great. It's going to look for a skill. I was just stuck with the original commander then. Well, that kind of buggered me up. Oh well. Should have stuck to my guns on that one. Okay, that's not helping me. Yeah. Okay. Bloody hell, I should have just left well alone. Okay, British troops over here too now. I'll just get them moving. They can do better once they're actually there. Their movement anyway. That other army's on its way. Quite a few men. Can finally begin the offensive down here. Right, there we are. Oh, they've actually been pushed back, which is surprising. Okay, making progress. Actually, they can rest once we take the province. I just need to win that battle. Right. I don't really produce anything right now. Just focus on upgrades, which is fine. Okay, they actually won now, which is really good. Trying to get them to Calais. Attack that province if they can. Okay, now this is where it started to look good, so I need to try and keep pressure on now. Oh, hello. Looks like they haven't actually left enough men there. Right, we are attacking Belgrade here with the German army, the 8th army. That'll break them more than likely. Okay. Starting to make some progress. Might as well bring that army down there. Well, that division down there. Right, have them attack that way. So I want to avoid the river if I can. But then also, like, enable us to attack with more divisions. Okay, hold off that attack. Right, they're gone, which is good. Right. Actually, give them that time to recover. So that's going to be an important thing to have. Right, there we are. See if I can attack there, that'd be quite good. But we are making progress now. Austrians are suffering, but once the Germans win this at Belgrade... hell, I mean, there's obviously more to take there, but... yeah, let them deal with it. Right, need that army over there in Amiens. Break, and then I can send the cavalry. But what I'll do is have them wheel around the actual river. Okay, have them support. More firepower is definitely going to help. Yeah, they're getting quite a bit of quite a bit of organisation per day, which is going to come in quite handy. Alright, attacking with 48 there, which is actually the max we can manage. So that's about 4 armies that can be in. Actually, let's try that if I can get in now. Okay, machine guns, wow, very nice. That attack will come in handy right now. Weather is going to start to change, but it's not changed yet, so let's hopefully gain something here. Right, they can head over to there. Now it's looking okay, actually. Right, through. Or almost through. Actually broke through there as well, which is good. Right. Have them continue to attack. But I think I'm going to have that one rest. There's another army that'll probably be moving up shortly enough. So let them take it on. Shit. Of course, there's the British. Should have noticed. Ah, fuck. Oh well. To be contained soon enough. Just need to get to Paris. Right, I need to keep moving now. Try to persuade the Ottomans to intervene. Why not? Might as well try. Just need that offensive sheet if I could get it. Okay. Well, Russians caused big problems over here, but that's fine. We'll deal with that later. The weather's not yet changed. We are making progress. I need to continue to drive on that. Alright. Okay, that's actually really good. Oh, true, but this is just to have some fun and try the mod out. Seeing how it goes. Not playing tremendously seriously. Hence why we like. Otherwise, I would have reloaded and had the troops on the border there. We would have taken that sooner. Ah, well. Okay. Making progress. Oh, we're actually winning there, which is really good. I'm surprised that I didn't think it was actually going to work out. Fence is petering out anyway. Yeah. This looks to be a loss, really. But as I said, trying the mod out. Got to absolutely manage the organization. I expected we might have been able to do something in the Dutch, but I didn't see any event for that, which is kind of weird. How strange, really. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like it. We are against Paris here. Well, more so the Parisians are at our gates. We'll go ahead and call it here. I'm going to have a little break, and then I'm going to go ahead and play some War now. Or at least try it out first, as if I want to stream it. But I think probably what we'll do next, then... Well, let's go ahead and take a look. We'll have a quick look at the 33 scenario. I'm not entirely sure how in-depth it goes, but we'll see. See what options there may be as a right. That could be interesting. We'll only do like a minute or two and then just see how that is. Now I'm going to try some war now. Have a bit of break. Okay. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do then is just go through on top speed and just see what options actually occur, really. It's interesting to see what there is. Oh, that's going to get me in trouble. Maybe. Well, actually, I suppose it's on YouTube, isn't it, after all? Let's keep talking. I don't think it's an issue, actually.